Hi there. Today we're going to be doing a loadout on the Tech OT-MC. I've had this bag for about a week now. So far I'm loving it. So I guess we'll just start off here. I do plumbing and a little bit of heating and cooling, mostly plumbing service. I do some heating and cooling service and installs. I also do new construction and remodels. So this bag is basically 99% of what I need on pretty much any service call, whether it be plumbing or heating and cooling, just to be able to go in, make a quick repair, make a diagnosis, that kind of thing. So anyway, we'll start on this side here. First thing we've got is I think these are Zern Oetiker clamp PEX tool here. This has the LED indicator light on it that I like, so you know when you've got it cinched down. We got a torpedo level in here. This is just a regular old Johnson torpedo level. Got some PEX cutters, needle nose pliers. We've got some side cutters, some, I guess you call these needle nose vice grips. I like to use these to, I can hold down a furnace door switch if I'm doing a heating and cooling call, so I can let the furnace run while I'm working on it. Got some Klein wire stripper cutter there. I keep a striker in here. Down in here I've got just a handy little, it's like a magnetic wristband is what it is, but I like to be able to throw that down, and I can put my screws and stuff on it so I don't lose them. There's a couple of carpenter pencils in here, and a telescoping magnet, always handy. We'll go around to the side. Here I've got a motor tester indicator here. Of course, a Stanley tape measure. Torx star bit. Got a 1/4 inch hex driver bit. We've got a Milwaukee voltage indicator. It's got a flashlight. A couple more pencils. Going around to this side, I keep a couple CLC bags over here. This one has my fork meter. This is just a Milwaukee HVAC fork meter. Has a capacitor tester on it. I also carry the temperature leads in here for this. In this bag we've got just some various bits. I'm not going to get into all this, but I've got some Milwaukee extensions, 1/4 inch extensions there for my impact driver. You know, got a spade bit in there for drilling holes for water lines. I keep one of these gator grip things. This one needs to be oiled, obviously, but this is a really handy thing because I don't carry a socket set on me. So for any kind of weird thing I get into where I need to do I guess a hex head or anything like that I don't have the 5. I normally carry a 5/16 and a 1/4 inch in here, but yeah, so that gator grip thing works great. Over here, pressure gauge, tubing, Milwaukee tubing reamer, deburrer there. Keep a little 1/4 inch ratchet. This is nice because it has a hex right there for accepting like hex driver bits. Like you can stick that on there and if you needed to. Anyway, we got that. Just a little Phillips bit, Phillips head screwdriver there. Okay, moving around here. Just keep a couple rolls of electrical tape on there. I have a little Lutz. This is a 4-in-1. It's got a big flat, big Phillips, small flat, small Phillips on the other side. I use that for thermostats. Pretty handy. Keep an inspection mirror in here for solder joints and whatnot. And then a Schrader valve tool, valve core tool. In this side here, we've got 8-inch crescent wrench, small channel locks, large channel locks. I really like channel locks. I don't get into the whole Knipex deal or whatever, Knipex or whatever they're called. They just seem too expensive for what they are. Just a putty knife for general scraping. 6-in-1 screwdriver. I don't like to carry a bunch of screwdrivers. I know a lot of guys keep like a dozen screwdrivers in their bags, but for what I do, this thing does pretty much everything. We've got a Milwaukee stick rule in here, just set of standard Allen keys. I don't carry a metric set in my bag because I never run into needing one. I do have one on my van in case I do need it. We've got a tub drain and sink strainer wrench here. This is a Rigid product, I believe. Love this. You just keep a big, this is just a beater, cheap screwdriver. Use it for prying and starting holes in sheet metal, that kind of thing. We got a basin wrench, telescoping, or I guess extendable. It's a good tool there. Milwaukee 12-inch aluminum pipe wrench. Then going into the middle, I always keep a pair of gloves in here. Oops. Ball peen hammer. A Milwaukee rechargeable headlamp. I love this headlamp. It's great. Keep some pipe dope in here. And then in the removable storage, Teflon tape, close quarters self-feeding tubing cutter, sand cloth, some valve grease there, little thing of solder, or flux, little thing of flux there. We got some flux brushes and solder. And that is my Veto Tech OTMC loadout.